Magic with Amy Flurry. She is the veteran fashion editor of magazines you've heard of, and has a book out called Recipe for Press. Pitch your story like the pros and create a buzz. Do you look at someone who's pitching you differently if they've come directly or through a publicist? Is there some hierarchy that I'd rather...
I don't, but if
personal,
I'm...
though?
No, it's not. No, it's a good question. I don't look at it differently. What I do feel is that when I know the same product has been pitched to all my other editor friends, I'm less interested. If it's come through in the same way, if it's just this mass email of the same product, I'm looking for something special. I want to find that new jacket, that great boot, and I want to get it out there first. So I don't really look at it differently as long as it comes to me in a way that gives me the space to make that choice.
As long as you like the story, you're not going to care who the messenger is.
That's right. No, it does not matter who the messenger is, as long as you're working in a professional way, which is...
Do you think that speaks for all editors or just you?
I know it speaks for all editors. I call on a great reserve of editors, both in the book and as I continue to guest blog and to share this story, I continue to source editors to make sure that this is how to change as the time changes. So you'll see a number on my website. You'll see a number of articles I've written where I've actually profiled other editors. And what you'll also notice is a lot of the comments are the same. They may be said differently, but they're suggesting the same thing. And they're so simple. But I think we have a tendency to make it more difficult.
I think there's probably a lot of misinformation still on the web. It's old, it's antiquated, it's outdated. But I also think, because I've been in that position where I've pitched, and I've been on both the giving and receiving end, where the editor's emails are buried. Why are they so buried? If you go to a publisher's website, if editors really want to hear from you, why don't they make the emails more accessible?
That's a very good... They don't want to hear from everybody. They want to hear from the people who mean business and who have gotten themselves to a place where they're ready for press. That's probably the truth. So it involves a little work, and that's what you pay a publicist for. You pay them to develop these relationships, but editors want to work with people who are also professionals, who get it, who understand this exchange, and who are prepared to do the work that it takes before pitching. And I think that's probably one of the mistakes that people get some list, or they think, well, I know somebody, I might get featured in this because I know somebody there, and that's just such a wrong approach. The approach is to get to know the publication before you pitch. That is the approach. Then to find the right editor. And yes, it's buried, but there's a whole chapter devoted to how to find that editor or that blogger. If you don't take the time to find that person, it's kind of throwing your time away, because that person edits specific pages, and you want to pitch a specific page.